I'm back. I look a mess, but I'm back. How's everybody doing out there? What's going on with everybody out there? What's good with everybody out there? I didn't get to go to the Veterans Day parade today. I didn't get to go because the phone that I was going to use messed up on me, so I got to go find me another phone. That phone would it got me through a lot of video recordings, but it finally folded. No more. Make sure you go to Philly Dom. Make sure you go to Philly Dom. He's tackling the situation. Like I said, I couldn't go to the Veterans Day parade today because the phone that I used to film, it's not Philly Dom. What up, bro? There he is. The phone that I need to film is no good, but the brother you just saw, Philly Dom, please go. I'm gonna keep nailing you. Please go join his brother, man. His brother's tackling the situation with the migrants. I'm just, right behind him. But right now, I'm looking through a lot of the social media, and the homeless people and the veterans are being treated like horrible pieces of garbages. And you got to ask yourself, why is this happening? Why is America turning on their own people? Because that's what it seems like right now. It seems like the Americans are turning on their own people. You let these people come in, you give all these people everything. Now they're giving them, yeah, 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 Philly, man. They're turning on their own people, man. It's like, yo, this is not good, man. This is not good at all. Like, yo, this is horrible. I'm watching the videos you doing, Philly, man. I'm like, yo, man, you really tackling this really good, man. I'm definitely proud of you. I see you ran up on that homeless veteran dude, and he's in the street. Like, how do you serve in the service? How do you serve this country, man? And you don't get anything. Like, these veterans should be getting free everything. I'm talking about, don't put them in an apartment. They serve this country. Give these veterans a big house with their own land, about $15,000-$20,000 a month, all health care free, transportation, everything should be free. It's unbelievable, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. And I mean, come on, how do you give these people all this stuff? Like, they just come in here. And I didn't tell y'all about a situation I had with a couple of migrants. They came in Bryant Park. Now everybody knows they got Winter Village. Winter Village, where they set up the ice skating ring. You got a whole bunch of stores. People come shop. You ice skate. When you had a couple of young kids that came in, migrate in a hotel across the street, they came in and tried to steal some merchandise. We had to, yoke them up so they didn't arrest them. I don't know why, but we yoked them up, and they getting mad at us. If I can't speak Spanish yet, but I'm about to start taking some classes. But they cursing us out in Spanish when you came in a place and stole something. You're not even a citizen. Then they was like, the reason why they ran, because we had an interpretation. The reason why they ran, because they was afraid to get deported back to the country. So why do you do that? If you know you just got here, you don't have no papers. None of them had nothing. They didn't even have no documents. All they was doing was staying up in a hotel across the street. Yes, this is crazy. This is crazy, man. Hold on. Hold on. I'm on the live right now, cuz, man. Go to YouTube on live right now, okay? I'll call you back. Okay, got you. Sorry about that. I was my cousin, man. So these people don't even have no papers, man. Of course, they getting the red carpet treatment, man. They getting everything, and I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. Like, is this whole thing a plan, man? How do you not do for you? And then you got a guy in office he's almost 90, and people are pushing for him to stay in office. Now all of a sudden he turns the whole thing around and says, "Oh, they can't come here no more." What you did, this whole thing to me was a setup, and to me, when I say it was a setup, I think he let certain people come in. and then close the border. So now he'll go, oh, okay, we're going to give them some free, we're going to give them their papers to where they can vote. So they're going to vote for him because they're like, oh, check this out. We'll vote for that guy, President Biden. He let us in here, so let's vote for him. They are so scared of Trump. They doing everything not to bring this, not to have this guy come in. Yes, it is too late. The damage is done. It's too late. The damage is finished, man. And it's disrespectful for Americans that pay all the taxes. And now they're talking about we might have to take more taxes out of everybody like me that works out of your check a week to support these people. So you're going to take more money out of I don't have no children. I work very hard. I've been on my job 23 years, and you're going to take money out of more money out of my check for taxes to pay for them, which they don't care. Half of them don't care about us anyway. You come in here and you're getting everything for free. Like, what's going on here, man? And then you walking around and you see veterans like the brother Philly Don. He saw a veteran in the street. The guy served the military. What are you doing in the street after you served this country, man? Yeah. Yeah, what up, Milton? What's going on? This is crazy, man. Like, how is America, allowing this, man? Because they set this up. My sister and brother was in the military for 20-something years in the Navy. 20-something years. God rest my sister's soul. She passed away, and he took care of my brother. But what about the other veterans that's not being taken care of? It's crazy. I never seen nothing like this, man. And then if we say something, we're wrong for saying something. They'll call us, we're anti this and anti that. No, it's being fair. You take care of your family first. You take care of your family first. You take care of all the homeless people that's lying there that has to go every day in the garbage can to eat. And everybody's collecting, bottles to survive. All this money, we're supposed to be the richest country on the planet, and we treat our own people like garbage, but we're sending money to all the other countries. How are you sending billions of dollars to other countries, but in your backyard, it's a wreck? It's people starving here. People got to work paycheck to paycheck. People got to work double shifts. People got to work 2 and 3 jobs. So you can't even retire here because you'll be so tired at a certain age before you, even if you do retire, you end up dying because you worked yourself into a death. You worked yourself to death. Like we have to start standing up and start saying something. Everybody is afraid. You can't be afraid because if we're afraid in our own country, man, to express our feelings on how they treating us, then we might as well just give up now. We might as well throw in the white flag, man. We might as well throw in the white flag, but I was born and raised here, man. I was born and raised here, man. So we got to fight, man. Like, I understand you got people in other countries that had a bad time and was being abused, and they did what they did what they had to do to come here. I understand that. But now you're taking it a little too far. And then they get on the news demanding more stuff. Like, you're not even from here. How are you going to get on the news in the camera and you're demanding more money? You're demanding more housing. You don't even have your paperwork, but you're demanding more stuff. Like, how did that happen, man? Make sure you go and you subscribe to Philly Dom's channel, man. Do that for me, man, please. That's a good brother, man. That's like my brother from another mother, man. For real, man. Please go join this stuff. He's been tackling this for the longest, man. He's digging deep into this, man. He's digging deep into it. Tomorrow, Lord willing, we're gonna do something tomorrow. We're gonna go out there and we're gonna hit the streets for the migrant, and we're gonna hit the homeless too. And I'm gonna ask them how do they feel about it. Because is anybody going to these homeless people asking how they feel about what's going on? Does anybody care about going to them and say, listen, man, how long you been out here? Or what type of benefits are they offering you? Why are they walking past you and going to the migrants, man? People got to start asking questions, man. They got to even go to the veteran, like what branch you served in, how long you served in the military, Why are you out here, and why is anybody not coming by that's a hospital veteran, doctor, whatever, to come by and get you up out of here, man? Today's Veterans Day, man. Give them their respect, man. Take them people out of the street. Don't just put them in a shelter, let them eat, and then put them back in the streets like that. Get them out, leave them in the shelter, let them eat there, and figure out how y'all can get some houses and apartments for these veterans, man. And do the same thing with the homeless people. Stop crapping on us like we're not nothing. Because a lot of these people, let's be honest, a lot of people that's coming here don't even like Americans. They come in, they're gonna suck everything, and they're gonna go back there. That's what they might do. They might do this, man. I don't think a lot of them is planning to stay. They're gonna get that money and they're gonna escape. Meanwhile, everybody is sleeping in tents, in their cars, in trucks, alleyways, storefronts. Everybody's sleeping all over the place, man. That's not fair and it's not right. It's not. It's not fair and it's not right. I know a lot of people listening, they're coming and going because they maybe don't like what I'm saying. Hey, but it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Somebody got to say something. Somebody got to stand up and say something, man. This is horrible. This should have never happened from day one. Trump was in here, he would have never let this happen. Let's be honest. You can hate Trump all you want to, but I guarantee you, if Donald Trump is here, no, this would have never happened. And this is why they're trying to fry him because they're afraid of him. Yes, yes. If Trump was here, this would never have gone down from the beginning. And this is why they're trying to fry Trump because the more they try to add stuff on Trump's charge, nobody's noticing he's getting more fans. Other countries are saying, listen, man, you better put Trump back in office. Yeah, yeah, Milton, yeah, yeah. They scared of him, man. They scared of him, and they know that if he comes in, everybody's going, man. He gonna clean house, and they gonna have buses and planes. They're gonna say, yo, put them on there. Let them other people, let their country deal with them, man. That's why they trying to keep him out. Nobody sees this. That's why they trying to keep Trump out of here. They trying to put more charges on him, and the more charges you put on Donald Trump, the more fans he gets, the more people saying, "Yo, man, we need him back in office now." He would have never have let this going down. Never, ever, ever, never. He never let this going down. And people noticed and they're afraid. And I think Trump had something on the administration in Washington, and they said, "We got to shut him up, man. We got to shut this man up. We got to keep him from being president again." They know what time it is, man. They know what's going on here. They know it. They know it. It's a nice day outside, Veterans Day. Everybody need to pay homage, man. So I know maybe somebody in your family was a vet. Well, my sister and brother was. They served hard. I have friends that was veterans, man. A lot of them are deceased right now. But this is horrible how the mind went to getting all this. I mean, come on, $400 a day for a person. So that, come on, $1,600 for four people a day. Meanwhile, people eating out of garbage can, and you spending $400 a day for one person to be housed. That does not include you giving them money for clothes. Some people are getting like 2 or 3 grand a month for a family. Come on, man, or more. Come on, man. This got to stop. This right here, and I'm gonna keep. We gonna me and my brother Philly Don. We gonna keep hitting it, man. And we need some other people to join. And we need some more other content creators, man. I understand y'all enjoying yourselves out there, but we need some more to start tackling what's going on, man. Not just here, all over the place, man. All over the place, man. Not just here in America. You got homeless people in Dominican Republic and Mexico and all. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's crazy, man. That don't make sense. Like, how did this go on? How did this just go down like this? I never seen nothing like this before, man. How are these people getting all this? And I'm working hard, and my tax money's going in. Then you want to tax me even more? Like, yo, that's crazy, man. I don't even have no children, and you're taxing me. You're gonna try to tax me more. This is crazy, man. And a lot of them, what they did was they did it slick. Cause now a lot of the migrants had babies here in America, so now they can stay. Now they can stay because they had kids here. They waited to get pregnant and had the kid right here. Yeah, take the green pill and go. Hashtag just my that's my movement. Hashtag just us. Take the green pill and go. That's my movement. And I'm about to get some shirts made up and some hats made. It's gonna say hashtag just us. And I'm gonna have a hawk with a green pill, and it's gonna say take the green pill and go. I'm gonna have that soon coming. Give me some time. I have some hats and I'm gonna have some t-shirts. I will start making some soon. But I mean, everybody, man, out there, y'all, just have a safe day, man. But we got to start tackling this. Everybody has to start. Chicago, they're not taking it no more. Them people in Chicago, oh, they're not taking it no more. Chicago is real, man. Them people like, listen, you gonna listen to us, man. You gonna listen to us, or we gonna do something. But you will listen to us. We ain't gonna sit here and take this. How do you have mind Ray sleeping in the police station? The police station. The police station. They have him sleeping in the police station. And then they want to put him in, in these little, converts where you got kids and families that live around the area. You don't know what these people are about. That's why people in Staten Island went crazy. Like, yo, you want to have them here right across the street? We got kids here. We got kids here that play in the street. We don't know what these people are about, man. We don't know what these people are about. And you're gonna have them sitting there in front of my kids. So when I turn around, my one of my kids is missing. I remember when they first got here, they was hiding in people's backyards in Texas, man. They was coming and coming in people's backyards. People had to come out with shotguns saying, yo, get up out of here, man. What are you doing with your family sleeping in my shed in my back? Yo, you gotta leave. You gotta get up out of here, man. Something gotta be done. Let's take care of home. We got to take care of home. Too many homeless people out here, and too many. You got people that's working, living in shelters. That's how the rent is so high in New York City and in other places. But New York, the rent is sky high here. Remember, I did the video with my brother Philly. Now I told him the rent here is sky high. People are working, living in shelters. How did that happen? You can't have places where you can have rent control where anybody that works can make a certain amount of money. You keep it at that $700 a month, $600 a month. Keep it at that $800 a month. You got closets here in America, in New York City, where a little closet is $4,000 a month. And that does not include gas, electric, your internet. You probably gonna have cable. Then you gotta get your food, your necessities, your body, and then money to go to work. And if you making like what, $15 to $20, now how you gonna afford all that? How you gonna afford all that, man? So this is why people are working but still going to shelters. People are working and living out of their cars, but these people walk right in and get everything. You tell me how fair is that, man? Why are they treating us like this and nobody's really saying nothing about it? This is horrible. I deal with these people when I'm on vacation now, but when I go back to work, I deal with these people. And when you tell them to do something, yeah, I understand a lot of them don't speak English, but they still give you a nasty look like, I'm going to do what I want to do. You're not. You're going to do what I tell you to do, or you can just go back where you came from, man. Because now I have to get harsh. Before I was nice about it, but now I'm getting harsh about it. Don't come here disrespect. You come here, you follow the rules. Just like if I go to somebody's country, I can't go to nobody's country, disrespect them. I can't do that. I can't do that at all. I got to follow the rules. Whatever they say to do, I have to do. I just can't go there and say, well, I'm here now. I'm no. They'll deport my black behind back here. This is what they'll do. Taxpayers are getting taxed all this money and living in cars and tents and trucks and shelters, and you're working. How do you live? How do you work living in a shelter? You got people sleeping on the trains that go to work, sleeping on the subway trains, and they go take a shower in the place in Times Square. They got a place that you can take showers, and they go to work to sleep back on the train. And then you have to move because now when the law enforcement coming, they gonna feel, you can't be doing this. So they're gonna ask you, they're gonna tell you gotta move. Now a big fight starts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow. Yes, exactly, Milton. That's what they do. They'll build a home. They'll make the prices sky high because they don't want what they want this for, Milton. They want this for to be, especially New York, to be a rich area. They want New York to be rich, so they trying to push all the mom. They pushing all the mom and pop stores out, and they pushing all the poor people out, and they trying to get rid of all the homeless people by taking them, putting them in the trunk, and putting them upstate somewhere in New York. That's what they doing. Make sure you hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Yeah, hit that like button. Exactly. Yeah, that's what they doing, Melton. Yeah, this is what they doing. Because I see it all the time. I speak to the people all the time. I speak to cops. I speak to Amtrak police. I speak to them. They deal with. They go to these meetings. They said if you're not making $130,000 a year, they don't even want you to live here. Cause now you got to make $130,000 a year in order to survive here in New York City. That's how expensive New York City is. But the migrants are living perfect because they ain't got to pay nothing. So you telling me why are you bringing all these people there? You being good to them and being disgusting to your own people. There's something ain't right about this whole picture. This whole puzzle, man, is messed up, man. This whole puzzle is really messed up. This whole puzzle is done. There's an agenda behind this, and we in for a rude awakening. That's why a lot of us have to get together, and we gotta do to defend ourselves. You got family and defend your family. If you just have yourself, we gotta protect ourselves, man. This is what we have to do. We have to protect ourselves because it's only us right now. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Um, Tomorrow, me and Philly, we gonna go out there and he gonna do his thing, and I'm just gonna be tagging along with him, and he gonna do like he always does, man. He gives good content, and thanks for all y'all listening, man. And I'm gonna start doing more lives, man. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on to the other thing I have, so I can start bringing people in. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Y'all can say what you gotta say, but I'm gonna start doing my live. We gonna have to reach each other, family, man, and we gonna have to stick together, family, cause we in this fight together. We are in this fight together, and I'm hoping more content creators, big ones, start doing the same thing. I know Philip Scott does it all the time. That's a good brother. Philip Scott, yes. Philip Scott does it all the time. Yes, he does it all the time. Philip Scott, he's on the case all the times. So it's Philip Scott, and you got my brother Philly Dom. Now I'm creeping into the picture now, man, because we gonna have to protect each other, man. It's gonna be a fight out here. I'm telling you right now because what I'm saying is what's gonna happen when it starts snowing out there because a lot of them are being pushed back in the street with the homeless people, a lot of the migrants. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna start trying to break into people's houses, man. It's gonna be a problem. It's going to this whole situation, this whole mess that they started, is going to be a bad problem. And if we don't protect each other, we in for a rude awakening. So y'all just be careful out there. Happy Veterans Day to everybody. Milton, happy Veterans Day to you, brother. I know you was a veteran, and just be safe, man. And if you can help a one homeless person a day, man, do that, man, because you never know when you may need help. This is Big Hawk. Listen, man, like, share, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment on what we was talking about today. And everybody be blessed and be safe, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.